It says Google is expanding home listing ads nationwide, raising new questions for Zillow, Redfin, Homes.com, MLSs, and real estate agents. It says Google is turning more home searches into real estate ads. Announced on Thursday that it is rolling out enhanced local services ads. They call them LSAs. Okay, so this is something that's not new to Google. LSAs is what we would do if we were advertising any kind of product on Google, right? If I want to run an ad, used to be like click ads, that kind of stuff. It's the same kind of topic. That's what we're talking about. Okay, it's listened across all 50 states. Okay, so it is now opened up. It's going to be rolling out towards multiple states. There's obviously some caveats for this to be able to take place. There's some things that got to, be put in place for this to actually work out. So it says the nationwide launch follows a limited pilot program that initially rolled out in late 2025, was briefly paused, and was reintroduced this spring in select major markets such as Miami, New York, Austin, and Los Angeles. We talked about this here at the end of 2025. We talked about what Google was kind of messing around with. I immediately made a future call on this one that when this happens, and I'm still going to hold true to this, when this happens, this will drastically change the way portals operate in our industry overall. I really do believe it. I mean, it's Google, guys. It's Google, the most searched search engine in the world, with one of the best AIs in the world, right? Combining this into the real estate industry to syndicate listings, right? All right. According to Google, the newly expanded ad format displays key property information such as pricing, images, and core home features directly within the search interface. Buyers looking at the ads can call, message, or book an appointment with a local real estate agent right from the ad unit. We went over this. You can go back and watch that. I had an example when you click a certain, when you click an ad, it would then open up the, kind of expand in the search results, and it would give you all that information, and it says book a showing, and you click that button and it would immediately book the showing or communicate with an agent. So that's all built into the actual search database. And here's the thing too. We talked about this also. I began to tell you guys, it's like when people are beginning to change the way they search, they're not just going into Google and typing in, I'm looking for a 3-bed, 2-bath house in Texas. They are not doing that. They are conversing with Google. Because why? Well, Google is beginning to use AI in their search results. We've all just become accustomed to this. The very first thing we do when we do a search, we type something in, it generates an AI response that we then read to get a quick answer. But then there's also links embedded into that AI response that you can then click to go deeper or find products or whatever it might be built inside of that AI search results. So this is just one more step into bringing AI, real estate listings, and all that stuff in together to keep people on the Google platform. So the question I would propose is, why go anywhere else as a consumer? They're already using this. It's embedded on their phones, right? And their browsers, right? They just open that up and begin to search. Why download another app? So it simplifies the consumer experience. If they need to find a property in a certain state or a certain city, guess what? In the future, they'll be able to do that all from one search bar. That's what they're going to do. People follow the path of least resistance. That's what they're going to do. So the majority of people are going to do that. Google stated that its objective is to deliver a helpful real estate experience by acting as a supporting bridge. That's a very simple sentence, but it says everything. The bridge is taking the consumer to see the property, to put them in the hands of a real estate agent that leads them to buying that property. Okay? What are they doing? They're becoming a real estate portal. Isn't that exactly the premise that all the other portals would say is their objective, is building the bridge? Yes.